What's up, beer tubers? I'm gonna bring you a late night review. It is almost 3 a.m. my time. Completely sober, but I wanted to dig into the cellar and bring you something a little bit more special for my sixth review than things I've actually been bringing you. So today on the docket is the Firestone-Walker Double DBA Ale, if you will. This is Firestone-Walker's, one of their flagship beers. It's a take on a double version of their DBA, which is Double Barrel Ale, I believe. So a double English bitter, if you will. So maybe a English barley wine. Per the back of the box here, I got this actually from Casey in a beer trade from El Segundo, California. Big shout out to her and Ryan for sending me this bottle. Really happy I could bring it to you. But what it says is that Double DBA pays special tribute to our beloved flagship DBA and is a brainchild of our production manager, Ali Razi. It is the concentrated first runnings of our DBA recipe hopped with East Kent Goldings, or EKGs as the box says, and Styrian Goldings, selectively fermented in our oak union system. Sounds like it spent time, 10 months in New American Oak. Says I should experience lush toffee, bright American oak, vanilla, and roasted almond are just some of the complex aromas. And it says favors, but I think they meant flavors, that you will find in this beer. They say it is a one-of-a-kind, massive yet balanced sipping beer built to last and reward careful aging for years to come. This is a wholehearted cheers to brewers and never losing touch with the magic of barrels. Really excited to get into this one as a home brewer who is experiencing with barrel aging. I'm quite stoked to see what this offers. Hopefully, Casey and Ryan, if I really like this one, y'all can send me another one. But without further ado, let's get into the Firestone-Walker Double DBA. So, nice little foil, if you will. It's got on the cap appears to be gold medal from GABF, which you wouldn't be shocked with Matt Brindleson as the brewmaster. Nice hiss. Let's get into the pour. A double DBA. Pours a nice, hazy, golden orange, almost copper-like color like you'd expect from a barley wine. I can immediately smell the barrel here. The nice oak. Holy fucking shit is that vanilla toffee. Man, this bottle I believe is at least 7 months old, maybe 6 months. Almost another fat finger head, classic Erik fat finger head. So the aroma on the Firestone Double DBA. I mean, it is classified as an English barley wine, and I do think so. I get so much barrel character. Everything they said on the back of the box, the toffee, the oak, the vanilla, the toasted almond, almost macadamia. But I must confess to all you beer tubers out there and reviewers out there, I have watched a few reviews on this beer before I thought about reviewing it. And a lot of you have given it really, really high remarks and talked about the barrel character, and it sets a precedent for all barrel aging in America, and while I guess can understand that, I never really could put a finger on it because I've only never had non-barrel aged Firestone beers other than Parabola. So without further ado, on the Firestone Double DBA, let me get a taste. Oh. Wow. Not gonna say anything yet. Damn. That is really crazy good. I have to give it a third take because I'm unsure of what my palate's detecting. Alright, so, wow. Taste on the double DBA. It's exactly what they tell you on the back of the box. The toffee, the nice American oak characteristics, the vanilla, the toasted almond, the macadamia. You know, I ate a lot of like medium to dark fruits, characteristic of an English barley wine. You know, there's enough hops to balance everything out, which I'm not sure you'd expect from a barrel-aged beer, but it says here only 29 IBUs. Cool. I can definitely taste it. House yeast appears to be British ale. Anyways, that's besides the point. This beer is fucking phenomenal. I am really excited to dig into the other barrel-aged variants from Firestone-Walker that I have sitting down in the basement. And I look forward to trading for a lot more of this stuff, because this is world class right here. Sorry to appear so speechless, but there really isn't anything like this in the Midwest. Surly Six, which a lot of you who have had Surly Six will say, why are you even bringing that beer up? Because that beer was a mess, which is true. You know, all respect to Surly and Todd for the great work they do. But yeah, that beer was a nightmare when I first opened it. But there are faint characteristics of the wood aging and the hops in this beer. Clearly, it's not as sour or astringent upon the palate, but there is a faint tannin-like oak character that comes through, and maybe that's just from the new barrel aging. I don't know. But man, I'm not sure I've had anything like this. You know, Sukaba or Abacus, which I've had prior to being a huge beer geek. Damn. I'm kind of speechless here. I've got to give this beer, just based on everything here in the glass and in the bottle, and I love the packaging. Like, how great is that? I mean, how classy. You know, I don't know if that's a badger on the other side or what's going on, but Firestone does an awesome job here. They nailed this one out of the park. By the way, I did pour this at about 55. A little warmer. Appreciate barley wine's a little warmer, so. You know what? God. This is a 98 out of 100. This beer is so close to perfect. Man, I actually am curious to what a few more months in barrel would have done to this beer. You know, it's almost a perfect meld between barley wine or bitter or whatever you want to call it and barrel. I feel like maybe a month or two longer, maybe, you know, further, would perfectly meld all the flavors into one overly unique product. Versus, yeah, I can still taste it's a barley wine and I can still taste it's a barrel-aged product. So, without further ado, guys, this is something you should absolutely trade for. Firestone-Walker, for me, has absolutely nailed it out of the park. They deserve every GABF medal that they've gotten. Matt Brindleson, you've done great work. And any brewer who's come from Firestone-Walker, i.e. the gentleman, I believe his name is Matt as well, who's in Liftbridge Brewing Company in Stillwater, Minnesota. I'm really excited to try all their concoctions, but I can't say enough about this. And man, I have a lot of beer to drink before the end of the night. So, guys, thanks again for watching another beer review with me, Erik, part of Blackboard Brewing, my other buddy Miles, who you'll see on a review later this week. Thanks again for watching another review. And please, 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 don't destroy beer, but respect beer. Cheers, guys. Thank you.